Home Show.
Paul from Bastrop has a question about brick spacing.
Yeah, he has a problem with his builder, Tom, because of this. Does that look right
Whoa.
to you? This is like, I don't think that's right.
You go ahead and introduce the question. Let me study this a little bit.
Okay. Paul writes, some bricks have 3/4 of an inch of mortar between the bricks, and others have less than 1/8 of an inch of mortar in the same section. I find this unacceptable. And I'm with Paul on that one. He says,
Yes.
what should the mortar thickness be between, above, and below each brick? Is there some kind of standard?
The mortar thickness should be approximately the same throughout the brick job.
Yeah.
Now, I don't care if it's 5/8, 1/2 inch, 3/4. You know, it has. You might be doing a special pattern. You might be doing a different color. You have to have more than 1/8 of an inch. I will tell you that. Here, I don't see 1/8 of an inch, although I see some bricks that are going in the wrong direction. But the fact of the matter is you need to have enough mortar. So I'd say at least 1/2 inch or so, 3/8 of an inch, 1/2 inch, depending on the brick to hold it in place. But as far as that goes, a consistency, a uniformity of pattern, of quality bricks, using little tiny pieces of brick is always a no-no. We try not to do it. Once in a while you have to do it, but you try to hide it the best you can. And usually the rule is no less than 1/3 of a full brick. And that goes with tile too. You don't want little tiny slivers of this and that anywhere. And here it looks like, quite frankly, they ran out of brick and they were just cleaning the yard up and trying to create a pattern of nonsense.
That's what it looks like. Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like.
And it has to come down. There is no way you can accept that. And unless you just really have a lot of friends that drink heavily and want something to laugh about.
Would you have to take all the brick off the whole house or just that section, Tom?
I can only see the section on the bottom half around the window. If you look at the picture, there's a pallet that used to hold brick on the scaffolding above them, which is not a really good safety issue. I wouldn't want to get under that scaffold to take the brick out, but the brick has to come out. All of the bad brick, but I'm only looking at that one kind of partial wall there with that window that doesn't even have its water table in yet. So there's still some work to be done, but the bottom line is all that bad brick has to come out, yes.
So that section would have to come out if that's the only place it happened.
But what I see, that whole section does. Now, maybe the whole house looks like that.
Yeah, if that's the case.
I'm only getting one picture in one spot. When I looked at this, I said, man, I'd love to see the whole house to see what it looks like, because this is bad.
It is very bad. All right, well, I'm amazed the builder would even try to do that.
Well, there are a lot of builders that aren't builders. They're money managers. They sit in a desk. They think just getting subcontractors, send them out, pay them. They probably don't even go to the job anymore. They have pictures sent to them from a phone and say, here's the job. We're done. We're collecting our check. Please direct deposit. Everything is so hands off. And then you put COVID in there where people don't want to get around each other. And then who's got the skills and who's working and who's not? Who knows what's going on with this project? But it is a mess. Right. It's embarrassing. If I was the builder, I would be looking for a different line of work.
Well, if you have a question, and you're looking for a different line of work, no. If you have a question, we'd be happy to help you out too. And I just feel sorry for Paul. But anyway, send us your questions. We'll be happy to help you. Visit HomeShowRadio.com. There's a form there on the homepage. It says, Ask Tom, fill it out, send it in, and we'll answer your question, just like we did this one, in a video that we'll post on our website at HomeShowRadio.com, on YouTube, and our Facebook page.